My name is Kareem Brown, and this evening I'll be giving a presentation on the Optimum Performance Training Method and the OPT method, and why you should use the OPT method. The Optimum Performance Training Method is a performance training model established by the National Academy of Sports Medicine. The OPT model is a performance enhancement concept that applies all forms of training into an integrated program. It safely and systematically trains athletes of all experience levels to any desired performance goal. The OPT model is an organized and structured training methodology that divides training into specific stages, but all stages are based off of scientific evidence and rationale. Clark states that the OPT model is built upon an initial foundation of stabilization training. This essential principle is what makes the OPT model a credible performance program that can be implemented in any strength and conditioning facility. Studies like those conducted in 2008 by Hides and others touch on the effectiveness of stability training for athletes with low back pain. Clients who took part in that study faced less overall atrophy of the multifidus, which is also key in spinal stabilization in athletes. Once the athlete achieves the proper levels of stabilization and neuromuscular efficiency, an athlete can then progress into the strength stage of the training model. By progressing athletes to the strength phase after the human movement system has achieved neuromuscular efficiency, athletes can safely increase prime mover strength and hypertrophy while maintaining proper form and technique. This is what sets the OPT model apart. It focuses on proper technique via stabilization and preventing injuries via proprioceptively rich training environments. Proper force-couple relationships are needed so that the human movement system moves in a desired manner. This can only happen if the muscles are at an optimal length tension relationship and the joints have proper arthrokinematics or joint movement, as stated in Clark. The next phase of the OPT model and the final phase is power. There's overwhelming evidence that adds merit to the claim that one's ability to exert force with speed is determined by the neuromuscular system, as stated in Holcomb, 1996. Research also has shown us that stabilization and strength is a direct effect on power performance. When training methods are prescribed in the correct order, it can prevent potential injury, as stated in Meyer. This is why the final phase of the optimum performance training method is power. Some might argue that the exercise selection could potentially get stale with the optimum performance training method. This is incorrect, because the optimum performance training method is a compilation of concepts that also takes progression into account. When going through the various stages, exercises go from slow to fast, known to unknown, low force to high force. That way the athletes can progress safely and efficiently. I thank you for your time. I look forward to speaking with you more about the OPT model. That concludes my presentation. Are there any questions?